get the matches so we can do some purification work. Now I'm here with a special message, and this has to do with healing from separation into union through unity, and how we've taken back the power in understanding what separation is, and that we need to honor the balance. We need to honor both. We need to honor solitude just as much as we need to honor... What's the opposite of solitude, guys? Togetherness. I'm gonna have to think this through. I'm not gonna look it up on YouTube. Yeah, right. Company. There we go. Company. You know, in each other's presence. We need time to be alone, and we need time to be together. And there's a there's a balance there. Biscuit Boo wants to come and say hi, guys. What? Hi. Woo. So Max is on his way too. He's like, I want to come and say hi too. All right, guys, gotta put him back to bed. He loves his little bed, and it's just right over here beside us, and he always joins us every single day that we do the tarot. Oh, he's back. Hi, I love you, but I can't hold you up here. Plus, probably the fire is scary to you. And when we do it in the other room by the tree, he always loves to be on the back of the chair. He's just as much a part of School for the Fool as we all are, guys. What? I can't hold you up here. I love you with this cute little face. Guys, this cute little face. What? Tiny. So, I just have a few cards I want to speak about. This has to do with coming together. Company, companionship, intimacy, the connection, the red string of faith, okay? And it's connected to holistic health, holistic wealth. This is the new wealth of the new world. Is our health. And it's the patterning that we're doing to work with life and live in symbiosis with the rest of life. And we've had a revelation, all right, guys? We've had a revelation. And this revelation has to do with resurrection, surrender and change, inner conflict, mortality, and conscious choice. And this has to do with the dragon's duel and the phoenix. And understanding the gifts of solitude and separation and what they bring, but seeing that through the illusions that we're still always connected to the whole. We're still always connected to the one. We're still always connected to it all. We're still always connected to everything. And this has to do with expanding with limitless possibilities. We're going to expand with limitless possibilities, and we're no longer going to get caught in lower vibrations if we have to shed the old, if we have to shed the old skin, if we have to elevate, if we have to say goodbye. Guys, this is this. That's what this is at the end of the day, and we've had a revelation towards what this means, and our expansion and our purification work with our chakras as we move the energy with the Kundalini, represented here by the carusis, the staff of Hermes. Now, here we're working with our root. So guys, there's a connection to working with the root, all right? And this has to do with the Ace of Vessels, the waters of life, where we've taken a voyage. We've taken a voyage of solitude. But this voyage of solitude that we've taken has allowed us our transformation. And now we're being enlightened with our sense of community. Because see, we're coming back together. We had to separate in order to come back together, just like we do in everyday life. If you were together all the time, that creates patterns of sickness. We have to have our time in solitude. We have to have our time with our own energy, with our own expansion. So I want you to see our boat has changed here with this enlightenment. Our sails have changed. Our sails have literally changed. And what this is connected to is our transformation with our communities. We are transforming what community means here. And this is connected to working with this blue butterfly, but as you can see, this blue butterfly is only half blue. That also means something. We're going to find out what. So this is about delight. And much of this is about forgiveness, guys. We have to have forgiveness in order to create anew. And this is part of our illumination today. Forgiveness is being honored here. Forgiveness and healing with the fact that we've been in solitude. That's how our sails have changed. And honestly, too, this also gives us a new sense of community. This is high vibe community. This is working with, you know, people creating where we're creating, going where we're going. There's connection honored here. We're working with the light. This is community of the light, with the light, through the light. And it has to do with this message. And guys, I'm going to share this message right now. It's just a recap of last time we met up. I did think we were going to be sharing the Three of Cups reading, but it's not time. We're going here first, okay, guys? And we're working with the butterfly now because we have our wings, guys. We have our wings. Close encounters. And wish upon a star, guys. Vulnerability as a strength. Letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. Setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks and constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into the dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. And this is our connection now, because you know, we've been separate for some time. We're going to go back to unity through union. Reunion. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. And guys, this is everything that's happening here. In our connection to the Three of Cups. I can really feel the pull to the 3. But it's honored with the 2 and the Ace. Remember, the waters of life. Our connections with the mother and our feelings. The creation of intimacy through connection. We aren't meant to be alone. And that's what I mean when, you know, there's people that are saying we're just healing within. But we're healing from within to without. We weren't meant to be alone. And we have to honor that here. And there's many people that I have seen on these spiritual quests that just get stuck in the solitude, get stuck in being alone. And yeah, because we get used to it, we get comfortable there. But the whole point is to go from separation back to unity through union. There's another step. And that's what I'm saying. Be careful by taking advice from without. Always go within and go within what resonates with your spiritual quest. This is a journey from within. And it doesn't mean that we are not affected without. If anything, we're greatly affected without. We came to elevate from within to without. And we will always be in alchemy from without to within. You weren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. That's it. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Artifice? Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. And we remember this is elevated. We know we've healed from codependency, right guys? And what this is connected to is wishing upon a star. Our wishes, our heart's desires, our heart's wishes. But these are of love. And of course, they go back to the inner child. They're connected to the Six of Cups. They're connected to our joy. These wishes are connected to joy and expanding with our enlightenment with joy, with patterns of love. And of course, these patterns are connected to life and the expansion of life. So this has to do with the Grand Cross, the Cosmic Cross of Transformation, the Provoker, and part of our fortune increase, our 10 of Pentacles. This is the time we're in. This is the gift of this expansion. And what the gift of this expansion is being able to work with all the elements here. Water and fire. And there is working with our desires and sensing from the lower vibes to the higher vibes. And the air elements and the earth elements are stability and communication. And this has to do with working with this cosmic cross of transformation right here. And how we're going to achieve part of our fortune increase. We know the other part of our divine inheritance is our 10 of Cups. So this has to do with the South Node and the North Node. We're paying off our life debts, balancing our karmic scales through the creating with and understanding with and the creation of our life's purpose. This is our 10 of Cups. That's the connection to the 10 of Cups in the tarot. And we have all the elements here. We have all the energies here. We also have the energy of the opposites. And this is being able to work with transformation, our connection to death, and Scorpio being able to face death. Guys, this is the beautiful part about when we face death and we face fears. We make peace with them. And then we are able to create higher vibes through the experiences. And the lunar and solar eclipse, it's change and our revolution. And of course, the lunar eclipse being the change, honoring the shape-shifting, honoring the cycles and seasons. This isn't happening overnight. That's part of the hack. Part of the hack is we're going to go to the store, we're going to buy everything, or we're going to buy our way to this. No, we're not buying our way to this. We're shape-shifting with our energy. We're expanding with our energy. And our revolutions, our great revolutions, the building of the new world. Guys, he hasn't left my side since we started, and my little heartstrings are just melting. I'm almost thinking I gotta bring his bed over here again. Hang tight, guys, hang tight. Let me see how I can makeshift something for him. Telling you guys, this guy here is my best friend. Telling you guys, this guy here is my best friend. He has helped heal me, and he has taught me so much about life. And when I look into his eyes, I want to keep going. I never want to give up. He's been part of that gift. And of course, all the other people that I love. And I mean, I'm learning to put the application of love everywhere. Even loving people in the negative, right? People, whereas before, I would have held a grudge against and I'd be like, I don't like them. No. Okay, no, you can't. It's not gonna work. How is this gonna work? My goodness, you. How are we gonna do the tarot? You don't care, right? You don't care. As long as we can be together. That's all he cares about. Well, now I gotta figure out, how do I position myself, guys? Okay. Let me... Okay. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here. It's not working. Guys, would you guys like to come over here and help me with Biscuit Boo? That'd be great. If I could have a few hands. Let's see what this means. Guys, we're being blessed, okay? We're being blessed. Just gotta go with the flow. And there's a connection to the shaman, which we know we're gonna get deeper into this as time goes on. Working with Ein Sophur, the purest light from the void as we unfold with creation. And there's a connection between going from the year of the ox to the year of the black water tiger and putting down this cup. Putting down this cup that the devil is offering us, and remembering the trick to this cup is it's self-offering self this cup with our connection to the devil energies and feeding from our impulses, feeding from the lower vibe templates that we're trying to elevate and create anew. And what are these lower vibe templates? Like just some of them to name a few. You know, victim templates, codependency templates, the lust templates, because they keep us in the lower vibes. They keep us feeding into impulse in the lower vibe way. It's like being able to say no to something we know is not in our greater good. We're not going to feed that impulse. We know this is not for our greater good because we're creating anew. We're creating higher vibe. We're creating the elevation. Okay. That's something to do with, we know this is the gift of Capricorn season, and we will be entering Aquarius next, is going from working with the devil energies and expanding to the lovers, expanding this connection through understanding a deeper connection to this cup. And why are we offering ourselves this cup? And it's clearing and working with the sacral chakra and understanding there's a massive connection here, of course, to the root, as we just discussed, with holistic health and healing, and the solar plexus. Okay, when we want to clear our solar plexus, we need to work with our sacral. It's just like, you know, all these little wheels, all these wheels, I don't want to call them little, guys. All these wheels are connected, and they're turning the energy. And when they get clogged through patterning, through toxicity, through programming, we have to unclog them through purification of the programming, through purification of the energies, through purification of our patterning and our habitual patterning. There's so much to this. Remember, we're multidimensional. But once we start doing it, it makes more sense, and it makes more sense, and it makes more sense. And we expand and we expand and we expand. Okay. Where am I going? Guys, I gotta get Biscuit Boo comfortable because there's no way I can do the tarot with you guys and continue to hold him in these positions. Come here. Over. Right, let's go, my love.